Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Heavy Duty, and today we're rolling back to a time when trucks were pure, raw machines of industry. The 1940 Mack AC wasn't built for comfort or speed, it was built to work, and to keep working no matter what. With its bulldog stance and unmistakable profile, the Mack AC became a symbol of durability through decades of hard hauling, especially during wartime and in America's early industrial expansion. On the outside, the Mack AC looks like it was carved from solid steel. Its sloped, blunt nose, exposed radiator, and signature chain drive layout gave it a mechanical, almost locomotive feel. The fenders were big and functional, curving tightly over hard rubber or solid tire wheels, depending on the spec. The truck rode high, with an upright cab and flat windshield, giving drivers a commanding view of the job ahead. There were no curves for beauty, everything was engineered with purpose, simplicity, and strength in mind. Step inside, and the story stays the same. The interior of the 1940 AC truck was strictly utilitarian. Metal floors, a steel dashboard, a massive steering wheel, and bare-bones switches greeted the driver. There was no air conditioning, no insulation, no frills. Just the essentials: a bench seat, a clutch pedal that required muscle, and gauges that told you everything you needed to know. If something broke, you fixed it with a wrench and grit. This was a working man's cockpit. Power came from a 4-cylinder gasoline engine, built in-house by Mack, producing around 45 horsepower, modest by today's standards, but more than enough for the torque-focused gearing and low-speed hauling this truck was designed for. The real star was the drivetrain, a worm-gear differential and a rugged chain drive system to each rear wheel. This allowed the AC to pull heavy loads reliably even in the worst conditions, whether it was hauling coal, bricks, military equipment, or freight. Performance was never about speed, most AC trucks topped out around 20 to 25 miles per hour. But what they lacked in velocity, they made up for in brute strength and mechanical reliability. These trucks worked in construction sites, shipyards, city streets, and battlefields, and many are still running today in collections and parades, nearly a century later. Back in 1940, pricing varied by body type and configuration, but the Mack AC was an investment, one that paid off in decades of dependable use. Today, these trucks are collector's items, often valued more for their history and condition than their rarity. The 1940 Mack AC wasn't flashy, and it wasn't fast. But it earned its place in history by showing up, day after day, and doing the job. This is Heavy Duty, where the machines are tough, and the legacy is even tougher.